Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. This is the 21st installment. I'm hoping to wrap it up during this episode, but we'll see. This is my tarot deck collection. What stays, what goes. Have the box. I already went through that. I'm not keeping this. It's too small for my eyes. Lovely deck. Love the art, but the script I can't really see, and I love the way it looks on camera, but it's not visually good for, it's too small. So that can go, and I found the Flowers of Love, so that's going to go back in the box, and that's out of here as well. Keep Calm and Trust God, they can go. The Lantern Oracle is a dummy, and I'm keeping it. This is Amira's Love Oracle. Now, I've been saying, I purchased this. It was $17.95 on Amazon. However, as of today, I don't know about prior to today, but I just purchased this deck not too long ago for $17.95. However, seems like Miss Amira has upped her rates for the version of this. Is the Spanish and the different languages are now $26, so she jumped them up by like $10, right? And then the other ones that are in English are now $34 from, what were they, 28 to 34. So Amira has upped her prices. I was saying to go with this deck to save yourself $10, not pay $28, only pay like the $17.95. However, I wouldn't purchase this deck at all because it's for the lower end of paying the $26 for this for a different language. I'm not going to do that, and I wouldn't pay $34 for this deck ever. Considering that I found two of her decks for $13 before with the Dinks and Dents years ago off of Etsy, but now she's on Amazon, but she just recently upped her rates, and that she upped them by $10. That's an incredible hike. That's all I'm saying. It's an incredible hike, Amira. What's going on? That's, I don't know, greed? Feeling like you're, I don't know. However, Tales from the Heart, $25. Folks, this is a very, it's all melanated deck. I love using it. I'm not getting rid of it because I use this for pick piles. It's fun. I read this in a story fashion, very much like Amira's Love Oracle. I'm really glad that I picked it up for $18 because Amira, you wouldn't be getting my money today. No, not today, darling. You got me, but you didn't get me for $26. All right, the Island Times Wellness, keeping it. This is what's on my, kind of right at my hands, in my area here, to the left of me, to the right of me, type of deal. V Love and Crystals, can't go wrong here. I'm keeping it. All of her decks. I trimmed this one in pink. So yes, V Love and Crystals, huge fan. My dummy deck, I'm sorry, it's the Final Rose. I am so here for it. I'm keeping it. It's full size. I like the feel of this. I like that it doesn't make that noise. $10 versus $75. And it comes with this. So you know what? If you can't afford the indie, get the knockoff on Amazon for $9.99 or the whatever, Etsy. Amazon is 2-day shipping or overnight shipping. I'm just saying, if you have Prime. All right. Here is the first deck. right? Definitely not as distorted as that second version, but still distorted digital, but these pictures are much more clear than that second deck that I'm highly disappointed. I just feel like, how could you accept that? Like those how could you accept those as your final product when your first one is not, like, there's distortion there, there's unclarity there, and they are digital and there's low resolution, but far more here that are visible to the, like, clarity wise in comparison to the distorted images in this deck. This deck is exactly 27 highly distorted images. This deck has like a few, 4 or 5 that are distorted, but you can, it's forgiving because, I don't know, the deck is incredible. So, but 5 stars for this one. She can't get it. She can't get it. Like 1 star. 10 weeks. 10 weeks. Nowhere near. The deck was up for review a week and a half before it ever hit my mailbox. So, no, I won't be ordering any more digital decks. And let me see. Unless they come from V Love and Crystals, because her digital work, she's a perfectionist. She does not settle for less than desirable. This is the Erotic Cancer Tarot. There's not a lot that I can show here due to the nature. It is a dancer's deck. And again, it's a dummy deck. I did mine in lavender and pink. And $9.99 full-size deck, keeping it. Won't be using it, only for myself, for like a, whatever, funsy. V Love and Crystals, her Tarot Oracle of the Heart. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Even her tiny little picture is clear. Just saying, folks. Just saying. Let's see. V Love and Crystals, another beautiful deck. Nice messages, nice imagery. Bam, 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 bam. V Love and Crystals, jukebox, love it. Like the concept, love, love, love. I use these for pick-a-piles. V Love and Crystals, teddy bear trimmed in blue. Digital images, and this is one of these lesser quality for the digital image. See how clear they are, and this is the lesser quality of her decks, so I am impressed. V Love and Crystals, you can find her on Etsy. V Love and Crystals, V Love and Tarot right here on YouTube. V Love and Tarot Crystals, text from an ex. See how clear that image is? If my camera can show you a clear image, it'd be nice. Not distorted. My camera may make it look distorted, but not distorted. None of the images are distorted. You can see them clear as day, even down here, right? Clear, clear, clear. Thank you, V, for taking pride in your work. I so appreciate it. And this deck is $25 less than the other one. V Love and Crystals. I saw that she has a pre-order. I'm going to get it. I'm not going to pre-order it, but I will purchase once it is available of another deck like with these imageries. I just, we got our hands on these. This is a Lenormand, and it is all love messages, mountain issues, delays, obstacles. So all of the messages are for love messages, and it's a Lenormand Plus Oracle, and that's that. This is chalk, folks. That's all it is chalk. You know, you weirdos online like to say things. They look like things that are not. Nope, just chalk. Sorry to disappoint ya. All right, what else do we have? V Love and Crystals, The Who. Keeping it. I like to play with those, you know, pick a pile readings. Oh my, this is gonna fall. All right. Yeah, I'm keeping my board. This is from Witchwood. Yeah, I'll keep my rings too. But look, my bands are held together with a twist tie because I am a resourceful gal. Right? Really need to take it to the jeweler, but I don't like to wear them with like one without the other, right? And if I'm going to wear one without the other, I prefer to wear just the bands. So whatever. Keeping it. I love. V Love and Crystals. I forget the name of this, but there's the backing, edged. Keeping. Thank you, V. No surprise. V Love and Crystals, Red Hot Love Oracle. Keeping it. I love the red. Very clear. Thank you, V, again. I do have a thing. I love V's decks because they're like, you know, they go with everything. Like on Pick a Piles, you know, they match the boards for one. You know, the boards came after the decks, by the way, but you know, I think they read really well on their own or with others. Etched in purple, whatever. And very clear digital art. Thank you again. Keeping all of these decks. All of these are keepers here. I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking they may be. Oh my goodness. All right. And wow, am I really done? I don't know if I showed these, but I may have in earlier, not these, but these ones over here. These are found on Etsy. They're nice, affordable. 2 decks for, what did I pay for 2 decks? Like $30. It was either 26 something or 30 bucks. You know, one of the two, but it wasn't more than $30 for the 2 decks, and they're gilded, they're glossy. Come on now. Delightful messages, and then you have the Divine Goddess Oracle, which works perfectly with these as like the advice cards. Very lovely. I'm really impressed, and this has like a rose gold gilding. Very, very pretty, and for the price, you know, this is what I'm saying. For the price that this lady charged for the 2 decks, somebody else is charging for this card stock, less cards, 60 bucks, you know. I don't know. I don't know if people, how much they earn off of their decks, but I do know if it's just words and it's your words. I don't know how much you want for your deck, but it's not, if you're not, like, I don't mind paying $100 when the artist created it, like painted, sketched, it's their art. I'm willing to pay for that. Now this Lenormand, it's the Lenormand Solitaire. I'm keeping it. There's the lovely book. And I'll show you half of the cards. They come together. Oh, well, maybe not. This one's you put together and it'll give you a message if any of them form a picture. You lay all them out, and if it forms, if they connect and they match, then there's a message for you. So that's kind of quirky, and it makes this deck stand out from other Lenormand. And then, just one moment, I'll get to the other side. I'm not very good with putting this book back in. Let me see here. And this is just delightful. So this is a keeper. I like it. And what is the, this is the the Lenormand Solitaire. And you can find this on Etsy if they're still available. I don't know. I've had this for years, and I'm not parting with this beautiful Lenormand. Alright, so this is a keeper. Duck Soup Oracle. I'm keeping it. It's one of my favorites. You know, they had, the proprietor had some, you know, problems with one of the ducks that they produced, and, you know, I understand their perspective though, because they did grow up with it and it was a duck that made them feel good. However, I don't know if that is just like what they said in the afterthought, in the aftermath of all of the negative reviews. I'm not sure, but I did notice that it is no longer available, but I would no longer purchase from Duck Soup anymore. And there were quite a few decks that I would have enjoyed, but I'm sorry, it hits a little too close to home, and I don't play that game, and I don't support those who do. So, sorry Duck Soup, but you lost a customer for life. And I can't get beyond that because that affects me personally. And sorry, I took it personally, you know. Even though I understand what they said, I read everything that they said trying to convince myself that it wasn't what it looked like, but I'm not taking any chances, and Duck Soup lost a customer, and I really enjoyed their decks. But you know what? There's plenty that I enjoy. I don't care about what somebody gives me to co-sign their bullshit. Can't do it. Cupid Heart Oracle. And another one that matches. These are my Valentine's Day go-tos. So these are staying. They're very dreamy and romantical. I thought that maybe this one belonged over here. But they're very much the same concept. But this one just red and, you know, I don't know, cutesy. Whatever. I like it. So these stay. As you can tell, I cater to the love readings, or pick a pile, whatever. Doesn't really matter, but 2 decks. These are $1.25 drawers, stackable drawers at your local Dollar Tree, and very affordable solution if you like to see what's in here. You know, when you can, it's like, I can step, like, I have this box up here on my table that's wooden, and everything in those drawers, it's in there. I know they're in there. However, I don't see them, so they don't really get pulled as much as I would like to. So I purchased a few more so that I can pull a few decks, smaller decks, from out of those drawers and get them visible. These are my crystals that are also on their way out, but not my rosary. Let me see. These are Lemurian crystals here. I don't know what that is. Oh, this one is to get into the angels This one is fairy and to take you up into like the chakras, but we're talking about 12th through 15th chakra, not your standard what people know chakra systems. Oh, all sorts of things in here. Not all of these are gonna go, but I don't need that rose quartz. They look so dingy. They really do. Like, look at this Lemurian. It like just looks dingy. So does this one. So I don't know. I'll probably keep the Lemurian. Not sure if that's clear quartz, rose quartz, what all of these are, but just little, you know, little things. This was from Barb. And Barb was the mother. She was a woman that took me in when I was 15 years old. And she passed away a few years back, and her son came down and brought me this from her crystal shop. So I keep this in memory of. I have some selenite in here and things, but it's all these crystals are just going to go quartz point. I don't use them, so they will either go back in the earth I think they'll just go back in the earth or maybe into water. My dice I'm keeping. So I'm keeping this crystal and this. And this my mom gave to me because somebody stopped her and at a train station and gave her a message for me, and my mom made a trip down and gave me these beads because somebody had a message for me and she felt that she needed to give me this rosary, so she did. So these are like my prayer beads that I just kind of, you know, hold on to. They're not really, it's a rosary, but it's what I use for to hold on to, just to kind of like, you know, and I keep these because my mother gave them to me, and you know, they're years old, so I appreciate those. These are new alphabet dice I'm keeping for, you know, readings. Okay, these are my charms. These are, you know, a bunch of charms in there I'm keeping. I love charms. And I have these, and I have some other charms, the new ones that I have. I don't see them, but I think I already showed them. And I have these charms that I'll be keeping as well. I use this pile more often than the others. But let me see. Did I show you? It doesn't matter. You know, anything and everything. I've got what I'm going to say is all of my collection. I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm sure that I'm going to find a couple of things here or there in the office that, you know, who cares? They're going to get tossed about anyway, most likely. And it seems that even though I keep saying this can stay, I keep putting things to go. So I'm going to end this video and I'm going to record. I will get some B-roll on this gimbal or whatnot. Wherever my other camera is, I'll take some footage of the mess, you know, and I will show you the amount that, like, of utter grotesqueness. Like, I mean, there's, wow. In comparison to what I kept, I'm really, really pleased. And I know that this purge isn't over because I'm literally keep putting things in the to-go bins. Like, I can't stop. I want to get rid of things and just really utilize the things that I'm drawn to, you know, and I don't feel bad about letting go of so much I really don't. I don't feel bad. What makes me feel bad is, well, I don't feel bad about it anymore because this process, I've made my decisions, and this process will last a little bit longer, and then it's over with, right? So I feel really good, but once I unburden these bins, I will feel far better, and I won't be repeating this ism. I'm doing my best to change. If I have to turn off my Prime or whatever, I will. I don't think I'm there with it, but I know how to change people, places, and things, so I will just not be watching too many deck reviews or collection videos. However, that's what's coming up in the suggested videos, since that's what I'm uploading, and I keep watching, but I'm not spending like what I go to Etsy and I look up the decks and I'm like, and I look at it. I may even put it on a list or a wish list or whatever, but I'm not going to, repeat this of I have to have it. I need it for content. I don't need content. I am the content. What I need is to utilize my cards and do a reading, which I haven't done. But I'm going to get to the requests, and not today, and maybe not even tomorrow, but hopefully I can have one done by the end of the week to take my mind off of this and to just kind of celebrate that I'm a big girl now. I even got my own sweatshirt. I don't know if anybody remembers that Lucky Dog commercial from back in the 80s, but it was like, I'm a lucky dog. I even got my own sweatshirt. Don't mind me. This process has been so emotional, and now I'm feeling excited and drained, and I'm proud of myself because for too many years I've really been stuck in the problem, and it feels wonderful to step into the solution. So if you've made it this far with me, please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye!